Luke Skywalker leaves his home planet, teams up with the rebels, and tries to save Princess Leia from the evil clutches of Darth Vader. Hello everyone, welcome to another review, and it's on the movie Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. The actors are in this are Alan Harris, Alec Guinness, Alex McQuindle, Angus McInnes, Anthony Daniels, Bill Weston, Bonnell Tucker, Carrie Fisher, Christine Hewitt, David Ingram, David Prose, Dennis Lawson, Derek Lyons, Don Henderson, Drew Henley, Eddie Byrne, Frank Henson, Garrick Hagen, George Rubicek, Graham Ashley, Harrison Ford, Harry Fielder, Jack Claff, Jack Purvis, James Earl Jones, Jeremy Sinden, Kenny Baker, Larry Ward, Leslie Schofield, Malcolm Tierney, Marcus Powell, Maria de Aragon, Mark Austin, Mark Hamill, Morgan Upton, Paul Blake, Peter Cushing, Peter Diamond, Peter Mayhew, Peter Summer, Phil Brown, Phil Tippett, Reg Harding, Richard LePalmetier, Rick Baker, Rick McCallum, Rusty Joff, Scott Beach, Shane Rimmer, Shelag Fraser, Tim Condren, William Hootkins. Wow. I had a little problem with some of the names. Most of the names I was able to pronounce properly. Okay. Now my thoughts on this movie. I actually wound up watching this movie last night after the Sword episode. Yep. And reason why I held off on my review until this morning was because after that movie I was so tired. I was like, no, I'm going to bed straight away. But now I'm doing my review and my thoughts on the matter of this movie. If like I say in the last in my last review, you shouldn't compare episode 1, 2, and 3 with episode 4, 5, and 6. But if I were to compare both of them together, which normally I don't like doing, but if I had a choice to pick of which ones I prefer, episode 1, 2, and 3, or episode 4, 5, and 6, I prefer episode 4, 5, and 6. Let you guys know. I had to get out of the way. But again, I don't like comparing the two. I really don't. But if I had to choose, that's what I choose. 4, 5, and 6. For reasons in particular. The graphics, yeah, it's not the same at all. Because there was a long break after 4, 5, and 6. A long break. But this one, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. What would I have to say about this? Considering its time, awesome graphics for its time. For the longest time, they couldn't match these graphics in most movies until like what? The late 80s, mid to late 80s, and this one in particular came out in 1977, and movies that were coming out in the mid to late 80s were finally starting to match what this movie could do. Wow. Which means the graphics in this movie was ahead of its time. Quite a bit ahead of its time. The storyline, same old. If you compare this to the other Star Wars movies, it's just as great. This one there's not as much of a storyline, but it's still quite imaginative. And also, for the first Star Wars movie ever to be made, it's quite imaginative. And kudos to George Lucas on that matter. And we have some classic soundtracks, classic music in this one, of course. What else? Graphic. I have graphics, music, storyline done. The cast. While these ones, episode 4, 5, and 6, well, it did break some actors. There's more well-known actors in these ones, and those more well-known actors actually did a good job considering. Because if you look at all of the Star Wars movies, it's a lack of direction in the acting. And in the newer ones, episode 1, 2, and 3, it was mainly due to the fact that George Lucas got the wrong actors for the wrong parts. In these ones, I would have to say, he got the right actors for the right parts. But that being said, he didn't really direct them on how to act in these ones. He really didn't. And so they wound up doing what they felt comfortable doing. Mark Hamill, considering, he does an okay job in these movies. He doesn't do a crappy job. He doesn't do a great job. There are some scenes, episode 5, well, he doesn't do all that great. Episode 5. Okay, what? But well, the actors that do a great job in this movie, I would have to say the voice of James Earl Jones, Harrison Ford. He's an awesome actor all around, and he actually did a very good job in these, considering. Who else? Carrie Fisher really isn't all that great of an actress. I've seen some of her other stuff, and no. Oh no. In these movies, she was okay, but in her other movies, no. She wasn't all that great of an actress. I remember seeing her in, the first one of the Blues Brothers. She wasn't all that great. I love the movie for other reasons, the Blues Brothers, but her herself, no. Other actors. The voice, actually, he wasn't in this one. The voice wasn't in this one. I forget his actor name. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I don't remember the name of the actor that plays Ben Kenobi. But before Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ben Kenobi, before he was in the Star Wars movies here, 4, 5, and 6, he was already well known for other scenes as well. And he's a great actor. I've seen some of his other movies as well. He was great in them. And in these movies, 4, 5, and 6, I would have to say he was the best actor. Too bad George Lucas, I don't want to spoil anything about the storyline of the movie. So I'm going to just say, I'm just going to stop there for the storyline. So all in all, I actually very much enjoy these older ones, episode 4, 5, and 6 the most. And this one is a great watch. Will I say it's amazing? No. But it does deserve a higher rating than I gave the others. And I would actually have to give this one a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews I intend to do soon. I am out.